Wow, it got so quiet in here.
It turned out
It's really... And usually these days I have my music on, so it's like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
We've got a lot to do. I have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. I did some stuff off cam, but we have a lot to do, and we got a long way to go.
And a short time to get there.
We're going to Hawaii, so watch your old hubs. Make a PC. Welcome to HMods.
Alright people, listen up. My shoulder is held together with spite and True Cannabis' new full spectrum pain salve. I've been rubbing it on every part of me that makes sense when I stand up and suddenly I'm moving like a person who hasn't been through 3 lifetimes of bad decisions. It's full spectrum cannabinoids, it's from a woman-owned Milwaukee shop, it's legal in all 50 states, and it smells like someone finally took your pain seriously.
I swear to f***ing Christ, I have been standing so much. I am putting this on every f***ing one of my damn joints.
Hit the link below, support the channel, and stop pretending you're fine. Your joints are filing HR complaints and you fracking know it. There you go. Full spectrum pain salve, only available on truecannabis.com.
Okay. Okay, so what did we do last week? We did some stuff that not even Evie has seen. So what I have done was last week I did the harrowing task of nearly having a heart attack while dismantling a $4,500 graphics card. It was one of the most intense experiences of my life because it's not ours and it's not under warranty anymore. Okay, so here's what you may have completely fucking overlooked about that last one. The big giant, well, I think it was like a 2-minute montage. That 2-minute montage was sped up so much, I took apart the graphics card and put it back together like 3 times. Yeah, this should not surprise you.
Why?
Why? Because one, when I first took it out of the box, when I first took the water block out of the box, the water block had these little orange spacers, the EK orange. They're orange.
Okay.
And a few of them fell on the floor, and I got all of them, which is fine. But when I put it back together, I was like, did they not have these little things on each one of the little screw posts? So I put it back together, and then I found one. And I was like, oh fuck. And then I found another one, so I had to take it apart again. But this is before I had to take apart again because I removed the little, like pressure plate that you would mount the CPU cooler that was on there before. So it's that little thing that's like the little wing thing that's like you tighten it down really much and it brings the cold plate, it locks it to the CPU of the graphics card. You don't need that for this thing because it's just a water block and it's got so many other screws. So I realized that the card was getting just a tiny little bit bent, so I opened it up and took it off again. That took 2 hours. You want to guess how long I thought it was going to take?
20 minutes?
Oh no. I thought it was going to take like 45 minutes.
It's a good rule of thumb for whatever you think to multiply by 3.
Did you ever go to school, stupid? Yes, sir. And I come out the same way.
I really ought to ask you how long it's going to take.
Well, first you tell me how long you think it's going to take, and then I tell you how long it's going to take.
So how long do you think this is going to take? This is the fangirl.
The fangirl?
Yeah, because I was thinking that cutting it would probably take about 15 minutes. Well, I have to measure it.
You didn't already?
Well, I measured just the top plate. And then I used this, I'm using this as a jig. To get that straight line power. And then this is the inside, so I'm going to have to put it up. But anyway, so I have to do this, which will take 2 minutes to cut. And then I have to measure each side, probably another adding another 5 minutes worth of film time just to measure it. Because it's just measuring one side, measuring the middle, measuring the other side, and then drawing it. So each of...
Why does the fan grill have multiple sides? What is this? The top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna take you the rest of the day.
You think so?
Working on this, yeah.
So, like, you think it's going to take how long? Because I'm saying 40 minutes.
Okay, sure.
How long do you think
I
it's
mean,
gonna-
what are you doing with it after that?
gluing it together?
Yeah, this is gonna take the rest.
And then the other thing we have to get done is cut the rear thing that was... I'm not cutting your rear today. Oh, you're giving me eyes.
I was just making faces at you.
So, anyway, the stage. Here's the stage.
Yeah.
And then behind there's all that space. And then we were
Yeah.
talking about just making it like... I was talking about raising it up a half an inch, and you said that it looks stupid.
I said put the cables in first and figure it out.
Well, I'm going to go with just a flat piece, and then they'll just be showing up. I was going to put it in front, but I decided against it.
Yeah.
Even though it would look really cool. There's going to be stuff in front of the stage anyway, so it's not going to fit. So that's going to be flat, and then I'm going to just double stick tape the things to it, since the double stick tape is clear anyway.
Okay.
And measuring and cutting that, 10 minutes. Putting it all together, because I need to put like little support things in there to keep it from snapping. So there's this, which will take all day. Then there's the back thing, which will take another hour and 20 and 30. Another 2 hours.
You don't need to break this out, honey. Just go.
Why are we always preparing? Just go. Just go. Sir, have you ever sit down?
Like, do you ever do the... Oh, so I thought it was going to take this long, and it actually took this long.
Yeah. In fact, the last video I was like, I would wager to guess I've probably been filming for about 45 minutes. Let's go check. Oh, 52. God damn it. That was just me getting like from getting the GPU out to the first time I got the GPU off.
Right.
That was 45 or 52 minutes.
And how long do you think this intro's been so far?
How long have we been filming? Well, I have a talent for talking, and I have a talent for making stuff work.
Uh-huh.
I do.
You do.
I do.
Yeah.
I touch things and they work.
Yeah.
They do. That's just a fact. There are things that I have to do before I continue the long night, which is the one that I was working on too, which is okay. So here's the thing: the top girl has to get finished. The backstage, the rear of the stage needs to get finished. The heat sinks that we're not going to be using as heat sinks need to be adhered to the rear of the stage. We'll just call it the cage. Cage has to get done. I have to re-sew the stage skirt. I have to paint the back plate for the GPU, which I made off camera. I have to paint the rear panel of the case, which I'm hand painting. Upstairs, I said I have 15 more things to do. I've now added one. So we have 16 things left to do, and we have 13 days to do it. So let's fucking do this. Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's go. It's just us now, which means I get to listen to my music. God, that was weird. I do love having her in the shots, though, or at least in the thingies. It is as they say. It is lots of fun. All right, so as I said, I have used my ruler to make a jig. Basically, all a jig is something that helps straighten something, or it's a tool that helps you do something with another tool. So like in forging and things like that, they make jigs in order to keep things straight, or they want to curve the knife or whatever. This is to keep the saw straight. All right, so without any further ado, let's fucking cut this bitch. Oh, okay.
We're just gonna tell Evie that did not happen. I've got it lined up, so I should just have to go straight through.
These are going to act as a stand for this thing. They're 2 inches high, and I'm going to stagger them like that so that they can stand up and be able to house the mirror lights underneath. So this will be new. It'll just go like that in the back of the stage, and I've already measured it. It looks really good. I have to shave a little bit off this end, but that's it. So after that, I just got to put these on, and then I'll be done with this for now. I'm going to be really, really easy with the super glue because it is going to show through it. I'm going to have to get really creative on how to do that because I don't want the super glue to pop through and look really crappy. Maybe what I can do is, oh, that's a much better idea. Stick the things, mark out the outlines, and then paint around them so that you can't see the supports and you won't be able to see the super glue. It's important to preserve the side that you're not painting on because this stuff, while it doesn't scratch very easily, it is scratch resistant. It doesn't mean scratch proof, and since I need to preserve every bit of this until it's done, tape. Oh, there we go. That's nice and straight. You might have caught this before, and you might be asking yourself why I left like none of the shell left, and that's because there's going to be a screen on this anyway, and so there will be tons of shell. That, like, this doesn't need any sidewall at all because it's got the screws and everything, and it's going to be nice and tight. And then underneath this, there's going to be screen, which I'm painting right now upstairs. But apart from that, this, I just need to punch and drill the holes and then just start putting this bitch together. But I think first I'm gonna clean the workshop because this is fucking filthy. So quick change. Next bit is just to drill the holes. After that, I'm gonna take a break on this because I actually want to do something creative. And so I'm going to do the rear stage, the fucking the stage lights. Fuck, not the stage lights, the mirrors. But for this, first I'm gonna drill the holes for this thing, and then we can move on. Good stuff. Drilling, cutting, and now we're gonna do creative shit. We're back with this. This is the bit that's going behind this. Oh, it stands really perfect. This is the bit that's going behind the stage bits. See right there. So I've got 4 of these. The idea is to place them evenly apart from each other. And then mark it off where they are using some tape or something. And I think I've got about a 1/2 inch clearance on each side. All right. After this, all I'm going to do is just mark the other side where it is and then paint around it. And then I'm going to use some alcohol just to get this is acrylic. This is an acrylic marker, so I'm just going to use some alcohol to wipe it off, and Bob's your uncle. Oh, this is so much fun! Alright, cool. We're going to take this out, we're going to paint it, and Bob's your uncle. Alright, it's the next day, it's 80 degrees out, which means I have to dress like it's fucking 20 degrees out. And let me just make another music point. I'm pointing to the big artists. So the shirt that I was wearing yesterday, you would notice, was a Knotfest shirt, Slipknot. They have a yearly fest called Knotfest, because why not? Ozzy did it, and Slipknot were good friends with Ozzy, so f it, whatever. Really good show. Probably top 20. I don't put it in the top 10 because I've seen them before and their earlier shows were really good. The wife took me to see Knotfest a couple of years ago, and I saw them with Horror and Kill Switch Engage, and I can't remember the other one, but it was a really good show. But let me just say, I have a Skid Row t-shirt from 1991 that is more comfortable than the shirt that we got at Knotfest. I was really trying to enjoy it yesterday because I love the band. It was a really great show, and I have to justify the shirts that I have, because I'm the kind of guy where if I'm not using it, I get rid of it. If I don't need it, I don't want it. Evie is the exact opposite. She has a very strong tie to her childhood, and I get that. I was a nomad. I was a military brat, so we moved around a ton, and you lose shit. So nothing is sacred to me. Nothing has any meaning at all. I'm a nihilist, and so keeping stuff that I'm not going to use is pointless. That's why I wear my t-shirts every once in a while. And I have this rule where if I get a new t-shirt, I have to get rid of an old one or put it up in the thing. We have a shelf way the fuck up in the closet where I keep all my old band shirts, like the 9mm stuff and the Candy Machine Guns and whatever. So I was wearing this shirt yesterday. I'm like, man, this is really uncomfortable. This is worse than the Prince shirt, which I got at Walmart. Walmart! It's a sad fact that a 25-year-old shirt feels more comfortable than, because and here's the thing, like my Skid Row Slave to the Grind tour shirt that Evie got for me, it's comfy. We saw Skid Row a couple of years ago. The shirt was really comfy. It's not as comfy as some, but it's certainly more comfy than fucking Slipknot's Knotfest shirt. What the fuck? They charged like $55 for this shit. I should want to wear it more than once a year. So that one's going in the closet. It's a sad fact that my own merch is the most comfy shit I own. If I ever go to a concert tour again and they have, first thing I'm doing is I'm feeling the fabric. I just want to be comfy. So anyway, it's the next day and I'm wearing a different shirt. We made a mess, and in order for me to continue what I was doing, I got to clean this up. So, boom! That was dumb. You know, we have laundry down here, and this is one of my favorite parts. So we're going to use this to adhere these to this way upward, so you can see it from the bottom like that. Oh god, that looks so cool. Yeah. Good. Yes, a good girl. Yeah. She's around daddy and she's happy. I'm such a pushover. She's going to do it and I'm not going to do anything to stop it. Oh, this takes so long because I want it to be exact. Yeah, baby. There we go, baby. That looks really, really good. That's so good. Now, that's... God damn it, that's cool. Let me get the other one. The now painted front panel. That looks super fucking good! Oh. Like, and I have room underneath for the wiring. It's, yep, I fucking awesome. I'm awesome. Oh, that's so nifty. It's all different pieces too. All of it comes out. Slight change of attire, and that's because I had to cut a bunch of stuff that I guess I had cut wrong, and one I hadn't cut at all. So I had to shave these down because I had a shorter piece that wasn't the piece that I'm using, and it was a shorter piece, but it was too short. And these two I hadn't cut at all. Here's what I'm doing. I've got these 4 pieces, each of which are longer than they need to be. So I'm going to have to cut them down, but the idea is to have them extend past where they end. The idea is to put this in the center and then put the frame around it, not underneath it. And that's why I made it higher than it needed to be, because we're going to be surrounding the top with these pieces. And thankfully I cut these pretty, I sanded them and I cut them pretty flat, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Damn it! Who typed a question mark on the teleprompter?
Alright, here goes nothing. And I just sit here and wait. This will get progressively easier as I go along because I'll have more stuff to glue it to. I've got tape right here because it's drying, but it looks pretty good. There's a couple of glue marks that I'm about to get off some alcohol, but we're going to take this upstairs after it sets a little bit more, and we're going to paint it, and it's going to look super cool. And then we're going to put this in. This is the screen, so you can see it, folks. Oh yeah. You won't see anything but the screen. It's gonna, oh god, this is gonna look so fucking cool when it's done. It's perfect! I will have to make holes, but I measured it perfect. I put this together exactly how I wanted it to, and now we're gonna go upstairs and fucking paint this bitch! Here is the GPU backplate that I cut. We're going to paint a nice little design on here, and that is this thing. This is actually backwards, so that I can draw on it. It actually goes this way. So I'm going to draw on this side, which is why it's backwards. I'm going to draw on this side and then paint over it, and then when I flip it over, it's going to look really fucking sick. Man, I just don't know how to do all this stuff. I have not... Okay, so... I guess I'll start with the white and then I'll outline and, well, I'll start with the white and then I'll do the blue and then I'll outline with the black. So this thing's going to have a proper auto rose on it. Pretty cool. Some of this is pretty intricate stuff, so I'm just going to use my thin tip. Oh, this is fun. I got to make sure this thing doesn't frickin' move on me. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Eventually I'll get good at drawing. I'm only almost 48. Jesus. I'll probably have to do another pass on this one. I realized the angle at which I'm looking at this doesn't matter. I don't have to get right up here because it's just going to move over that little bit. So I'm not worried anymore at all about that. In fact, I'm just going to have a ball with this and let the artisticness fly. Now, I'm using my markers on this. If only... See, I'm using my markers for two reasons. One, I'm going to get a more even coat. And two, it's going to save a lot of time. This is just one of those things where I want it to look the best it possibly can. And for that, it's odd. It's interesting. Like, I want it to look as cool as possible, so I'm going the easier route. Because I'm getting much better line work out of this than I would with a really, really fine tip paintbrush. And it would take me for f***ing ever. It's difficult for me to get an accurate representation as to whether or not I've actually colored the whole thing in, because it's still being backlit by the tablet. And it's kind of like an optical illusion if you look at it long enough. This is so fucking cool though. I did want to put the official blue rose in here, so I'm glad that this is the idea that I came up with in order to do it, because I was racking my fucking brain on how to fucking do this. So one thing I am pondering, and I'm really, really enjoying the thought thereof, is the fact that the blue and the black aren't perfectly meeting up in the rose. So I'm enjoying the idea of there being sort of just the minor knot there, because behind that's gonna be, you know, glitter and metallic. So I'm gonna go along that line and try not to make the lines meet up perfectly. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, I like that a lot. It's even got like space and shit behind it. Like it's just, I like the imperfection of it. I like the artisticness of it. It's got nice lines, and it's gonna look really, really good with a background to it. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's, yup.
Freaking amazing.